Hi guys, this is Jake's back today. This time not actually for a Brawl Stars video, but today we're gonna do a reaction video. So we're gonna do a quick. I don't want to do anything wrong or something. So there you go. That's where I found the video. If you guys can see now, there we go. Okay, we're gonna hop into this and we're gonna see how to solve these riddles. 12 riddles, not riddles, riddles up to no, upgrade your survival skill. Okay, help. There you go.
Hey, what's up? I'm here with a new test that'll check your wits and survival skills. Try to crack the following 12 riddles and write down your results. At the end, you can.
Okay, guys, so let's see. I've got a pen here and a paper. So I'm gonna write down how many times I got through it. Obviously, out of 12. So here, out of 12. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that. Anyway, out of 12, you guys tell me in the comment section how much you got. So let's get on this and let's
See
see
how well you did. But I should warn you, you'll need to do your best to avoid all the traps. Good luck. Number one, a problem
I don't want to be stepping in no traps. So I'm gonna listen and concentrate now.
in the jungle. You're traveling through the jungle all on your own. One morning, you find out that you're almost out of water. You can get more water.
My question is just how do you end up in the jungle without noticing it? Should just not just like you're gonna walk into the jungle, just straight walking, don't stop walking or nothing, and then you don't know where you are. You could just turn around and go back to civilization. But these guys had to take a long park walk and definitely took the wrong turn or something like that.
From one of four sources:
Okay.
a juicy cactus, a pond with salty seawater, a clear, still lake, or a silty stream. What source of water will you choose to fill your filter water bottle with?
So if it's filter water, it would filter everything, but I don't think it would be that good. I seen on like survival movies or whatever, people drinking cactus or eating it, but I'm not touching no spiky cactus. You don't even have a knife to get everything off. You can even cut yourself and whatnot, and then what do you do then? A pond is yeah, the thing about the pond and the lake, both of the are still standing water, so I think it's gonna be a problem because there can be a malaria and stuff like that. Then you can
Seconds to
die
decide.
or not. So I'll take the stream because it's like flowing water and stuff. So I think that would be your best guess. The thing is, you don't know who's on top. Doing
Most
what they're
cacti
ever
are
doing.
toxic, and instead of quenching your thirst, you'll have a severe stomachache. Salty seawater will dehydrate you. Stagnant water in the still lake is swarming with all kinds of bacteria, and drinking it is extremely dangerous.
And that
Thus,
means
your best choice would be the silty stream. It contains nothing your filter water bottle can't neutralize. Number two, a
okay.
road accident. A truck, a man riding a horse, and a motorcycle
Why would you ride a horse in the middle of the road? Get another spot to ride your bike, dude.
are waiting on the road for the green light. Suddenly, the
Okay.
truck driver drops his cell phone on the horn. The loud noise scares the horse and it bites the motorcyclist's ear. Shocked and in pain, the man unwittingly moves his motorcycle and causes an accident. But which person actually broke the law?
What about the guy's ear? Did like the horse just hold onto it or bite it off? Okay, I totally say it's the horse's fault. Oh my. Or the guy in the motorcycle.
You have 10 seconds to figure it out.
Okay, the guy, horn, horse, bit, ear. Okay, it's totally the horse's fault. Dogs and horses not supposed to
It's
bite
the
ears off.
motorcyclist because he isn't wearing a helmet while driving. 3. A forest escape. You're lost in a forest. It's getting dark, and very soon, wild animals will start their hunt. There are 4 roads you can choose from: the north, south, west, and east. But the north path will take you to a supermassive black hole ready to swallow you up. The south road goes through a lake full of huge whale sharks. If you take the west road, you'll end up at the edge of a ginormous hole in the ground which can't be crossed, even with the help of a rope. And the east path will bring you to a sky-high mountain which is impossible to climb over. You have 10 seconds to choose your way.
Okay, so we can definitely not take west, although it's stupid. You can still walk around it. Anyway, the north would maybe like take you back to where you were. I'm gonna say two things most afraid of: sharks and crocodiles. So that's gonna be a nope. The mountain, nope. So my guess is gonna be or going northwest or southwest or southeast, cause there's homes there. I could just like live there instead of taking one of those paths. Like seriously, there's more than one way to doing something. Let's see if I'm if I'm right.
You need to follow the south road. Whale sharks present no threat to people, and they'll let you swim across the lake without any problems.
Doesn't matter.
4.
I'm not taking my
Trapped by a
chances.
psycho.
No way.
A psycho caught you and let you choose where you'd have to stay on your own for the following 3 weeks. If you manage to survive, he'll set you free. He
Okay.
gave you 3 options: a desert full of cacti, a sunny field with flowers, a banana and a glass of water, and a beach under stormy skies, surrounded by sharp cliffs and hit by high waves. Where do you have the best chances to survive?
Okay, maybe like the desert if you find an oasis or something like that. Um, but I don't know. The middle door, it looks like a little bit sketchy, doesn't it? Like there's something behind the scenes. So I'm definitely gonna go for like the weather and at the sand. Although I do not like the beach, especially all the sand. But it's fine because it's raining. You got water. There could maybe be fish or crabs or something for you to eat. And it looks like an umbrella, so there might be civilization there. So let's see how we did.
In a desert, there's no water, and you won't last long. 1 banana and a glass of water won't help you to survive for 3 weeks. Your only choice is the beach. The sea will provide you with food, and since the weather is cloudy, you'll be able to drink rainwater.
Okay.
5. A scary castle. One night, you find yourself stuck in an old, spooky castle. You hear someone chasing after you, and you run faster and
What are you making in the spooky castle? Seriously, dude, you're not supposed to be there.
faster, but suddenly a dead end. However, as your eyes adjust, you notice 3 doors in the wall. But behind each door, there are some horrifying creatures. The first door hides zombies.
Okay.
Werewolves are behind the second one. And if you open the third door, you'll come face to face with bloodthirsty vampires. Which door should you open to have a chance to survive?
Okay, I would might like. I'm not a expert on the dead or whatever, but I'll like take the candles because maybe the vampires are scared of the light or the zombies or something like that, or you can burn the zombies, but they're already dead. Wait. Oh yeah, I remember the moon isn't full. Let's okay, that means we need to take the werewolves because they're like only out on the moon if it's full. I think, I hope. Let's see.
Escape through the second door. The moon is waxing at the moment, and werewolves only transform during a full moon.
There we go.
6. A wicked kidnapper. You're kidnapped and held in a basement by a crazy professor. But the basement has 3 doors, and one of them leads to freedom. The professor leaves, and you get to open the doors one by one. Behind the first door, there's a dense jungle full of deadly creatures. Behind the second door, there's a gigantic fire-breathing dino that could burn you alive.
How's that
And
possible?
behind the third door, you see a lake of ice water that freezes everything in several seconds. How can you escape?
So, number one's impossible. No, okay, I'm going for Number one, because there's a chance that something's not poisonous, I hope. And I know there's food.
Walk out through the second door. Dinosaurs can't breathe fire.
Oh my word.
Number 7, the
Seriously.
attic mystery. Mark and James played in the attic where it was dark and dirty. But when they came down, only Mark's face was covered in dust, while James' face was miraculously clean. However, it was James who went and washed his face. You have 10 seconds to figure out why.
Okay, maybe he like the water or something stopped it, or what happened is the one boy with a dirty face, he like fell on the floor and the other one fell on top of him, not touching the dust or something. I don't know. This is a weird riddle.
James looked at Mark's face and thought that he was dirty too. At the same time, when Mark looked at James, whose face was spotless, he decided he was just as clean.
Oh my.
Number 8, a treasure hunt. A treasure hunter got lost in a forest, but after he had been walking for some time, he noticed a crossroad with a big stone in the middle. There was a note on the stone which read 4 plus no 5. The man realized that the sign must be showing the direction toward the treasure, but it was written in some tricky cipher. Can you help the treasure hunter
Maybe
to decipher the
4
code?
plus knots north. I don't know. This doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all.
The man should turn the note upside down. Then it will read south. That's where the treasure is.
Ish ads, huh? Let's skip that.
9. An escape from a locked house. You got kidnapped and locked in a stone house. However, there are 4 doors you can escape through. But behind the first door, it's extremely cold. And if you choose to go that way, you'll turn into a block of ice in a matter of seconds. The second door opens into a water tank swarming with hungry sharks.
No way.
Behind the third door, the sun shines so brightly that it burns everything in no time. And the room behind the fourth door is filled with toxic gas that won't let you breathe. Is there a way to escape? You have 10 seconds to figure it out.
Okay, maybe like open the door for the gas, and let it go, the smoke and stuff go inside another door or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, the sun. Doesn't the sun would set at night and then you can go at night. Isn't
Wait
that
until
fun?
the evening when the sun goes down and escape through the third door.
There we go.
10. Dropped into a pit. One day, John was caught by a maniac and thrown into a 20-foot deep pit.
Okay.
The maniac told him that in 5 minutes, the pit would start to fill with water. John was horror-struck because he can't swim. He looked around and noticed that on the bottom of the pit, there was a 6-foot-long rope, a 4-foot-tall wooden barrel, and a 3-foot-tall metal safe. John himself was 6 feet tall. How could he use these objects to get out of the pit alive? You have 10 seconds to help the poor man.
6. Wait, okay. So let's quickly do it. If the pit's 40 feet, that means 6 plus 4 is 10, okay? Plus, and 6 plus 3 is 9. That would mean you're basically 1 foot short. So, or he can walk out of that. Or what we do is he can hold on like to the barrel or something, because the barrel's like full of, make the barrel empty and then it's full of air or something, then you get inside of it and then float to the top.
John should hold on to the barrel when the water starts to rise. It'll help him to stay afloat and take him to the surface.
Okay. Okay.
11. A cafe theft. Look at this picture. 10 minutes before it was taken, someone from this photo had stolen all the money from the cafe on the beach.
I think the woman with a corn is a little
However,
bit
all these
suspicious
people
because
claim
who
that none
eats
of them had
corn?
visited the cafe in the last 10 minutes. Who's the thief?
Who eats corn if they're at the beach? I understand drinking whatever that is, eating the ice cream, fishing, and going and barbecuing or something like that, but not eating. No way. What? Why is she doing that? You could choose an ice cream or about anything.
The thief is the man with an ice cream.
Oh no.
If he had bought it more than 10 minutes ago, it would have already melted, or the man would have already eaten it. 12. A prison escape. Matt escaped from prison by digging a long tunnel in the floor of his cell.
With what?
He'd been crawling through the underground tunnel for 3 hours when he saw that the main tunnel divided into 3 smaller ones. But the first one was on fire, and the second tunnel was home to a nest of venomous snakes. The third tunnel was set with explosives. How can Matt escape?
Is there a trigger for the explosives? Secondly, didn't the snakes literally like cook themselves to death? And is there's not like a lot of air ventilation in there, so the fire is supposed to die if it basically like chokes up. So maybe like close the hatch for a little bit or so, and then the fire would literally die because it doesn't get oxygen. How did he dig the whole thing and then literally go back? Everything was there, and then, or maybe he just like dug that little piece.
Matt should opt for the first tunnel. He can walk
Oh,
through it after he puts out the fire with
my
dirt.
idea would still work.
And now, let's get down to the part you've been waiting for. So, if your result is 0 to 4 correct answers, it's time to read some books that'll help you master the art of survival. Or you can just watch more videos like this and you'll definitely get better.
That'll
If
definitely
you
do.
crack 5 to 8 riddles, you're almost there. Just a little bit more effort and practice, and you'll be able to get out of almost any dangerous situation.
Okay.
And if you manage to get through 9 to 12 difficult situations unscathed, which of course is better than being scathed, you're a master of survival and logical thinking.
Okay, so I've got 6 out of 12. Tell me, guys, in the comment section below how much you've got, and thank you guys for watching, and see you guys.